There we go. Good morning, everybody. It's Ted Bogert. Welcome back to the TED Show. I'm excited to have this returning guest, hopefully guests, come back on today. Eli Stepp is here with BizAvJets. We're going to talk about business aircraft networking events and the USA Magazine launch of BizAvJets. What's up, my friend? How you doing?
Oh, not much. Doing well, Ted. Thank you for having us back on the show. And hopefully Annamarie is able to chime in shortly.
I'm keeping an eye.
Okay. No, we appreciate the opportunity and wanted to share a little bit. I'm connected with two entities. BizAvJets Incorporated is my company. And then I partnered with InFlight USA, and Annamarie Buonocore and I have created BizAvJets USA Magazine. So I'm here today to talk about a couple of things.
Awesome. All right. Well, give them, before we take a deep dive, give them some background on you in case they didn't see the first show where we kind of introduced you to our world.
Very good. Very good. I've been involved in business aviation, unfortunately, for 40 years. No, that's a joke. I'm glad. I'm proud and pleased. I've been involved that long, and my background was basically maintenance and operations, and I still work full-time in the industry for an aircraft maintenance tracking organization as field service rep services. But about 3 years ago, I created BizAvJets to promote business aviation in a positive light. Unfortunately, they get a lot of negative hits, but there's things that business aviation supports over 1 million jobs. There's about 15,000 hours a year of humanitarian flights. They've helped in hurricanes and everything. So my idea was to promote business aviation. And so I went that route, created a corporation a little over a year ago. And as I said on the show before, it was right at the beginning of COVID. So it was either the...
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Annamarie's on. So hold on just a second.
Oh, great.
Annamarie, can you hear us?
Yes. Hello, everyone.
All right. You are live with us. Welcome to the show. Since Eli was almost at the end of his first intro, we can start with you. This is Annamarie Buonocore. How do you say that?
Buonocore. It's okay.
Buonocore. See? I think you got me on that one last time. She is very excited to have her back too. We were just doing intros, Annamarie. So if you can kind of tell us a little bit about you and your background, and then we'll take a deep dive into the actual topic today.
Sure, absolutely. I'm Annamarie Buonocore. I'm the co-publisher of BizAvJets USA. This is the sister publication to InFlight USA that has been in business for 37 years. It's a general aviation news magazine, and we cover more of the propeller type airplanes, the smaller planes that people use for hobby and recreation. And we're going to the next step, doing business aviation now with charters and private jets.
Fantastic. And how did you two connect? Because the audience always likes to know that little journey too, because you come from similar industries, just different parts of the industry. How did you all come together for this idea?
Yes, InFlight. Eli was one of my InFlight customers. He was one of our advertisers, trying to connect with a greater audience and meet people to do social media and whatnot for BizAvJets. And then he presented me with the idea to do a magazine focused on business aviation. And I thought that was much needed. And that's kind of how it got started.
And I love the idea. Where was the impetus for that, Eli? Where did it come in? Was that just completely lacking in the industry?
Well, there are business aviation magazines out there for sure. They usually cater to business aviation operators or vendors and advertisers. The difference in ours is people like myself and Annamarie are entrenched in business aviation. We're not just publishers, but we're entrenched in the industry. Right. And we want to cover the humanitarian effort a little more than the other magazines do. And so that's where I think there's a niche that needs to be filled there. And so that was my comment.
Love it. All right, so let's talk about business aircraft networking. Now, I didn't make that up. You put that in the form.
I did.
You say the two words networking events together, and then you add jets somewhere in there, or aviation.
Right,
I'm all
right.
in. So tell us what that is. Are these events that you're beginning to plan that you think are important for the industry? Tell us what that's all about.
Well, really, that it's about more of an event and a networking opportunity more than about travel going to somewhere. And the idea, and we've been successful, especially 2 really good trips from Las Vegas to California and back. And the difference in this is it's a networking event, a group of individuals that learn about the networking event through me speaking to them. And then I tell them who else is coming. And these are networking opportunities. And we fly to a location, have lunch, do an event. Maybe, one, we went to Los Angeles, had lunch at the beach. They wanted to go to a cigar shop and all those things. These are people from different backgrounds that had not met. So there's the networking connection. And therein lies. And then the other portion is a lot of the folks that I want to get on the flight have never flown private. And it is at a rate that they could afford it for the opportunity of networking. So it's a business event, not just a ride. And that's where that event, we go out and come back the same day. So everybody gets the flavor. They get to make connections. There's business opportunities. And really, the folks that are on the flight never met become good friends.
That's such a cool idea. I love that. You think about it, like I'm in Orlando. You can hop, skip, and a jump to Tampa or Miami, and you could have a lunch event. I mean, it's actually really smart to include the private jet industry in that. I think it's awesome.
And just to be transparent, people love taking pictures and saying, "Hey, I was on a flight" and everything. And whether it's good or bad, when the others see those pictures, they say, "Wow, they must have reached a level of success that I didn't realize." I would like to do business with them. Now, the proof is in the pudding when they do business with them later. To be clear, but it does give them a leg up a little bit to say, "Hey, I've been working, trying to promote myself in the industry and whatever business they're in." So, yeah.
I can tell you, I've flown. I've been blessed to fly private once. My kids have flown a bunch, but that's a whole nother story. But I was hooked. And so I have not been back, but I think I said this last time. Every time I have to go and get in line for the cattle call at anything to do with flying, I think, why am I not flying private? Because I think people think that the cost is so prohibitive and they don't know how to make the connection. I mean, they're used to paying the no frills. Well, of course, it's going to be a lot more when you go private. It's a different experience, a different world. So give them a little bit on that, because we had a lot of questions before we went live about, all right, Ted, I want to do private, but everything I've ever heard, not researched, but heard, is that it's way, way out of anybody's budget except a multi-millionaire.
And reality, it normally is. If you're just trying to get somewhere, it's out of their budget or not worth it, even if they could afford it, maybe, depending on what they're looking at. But what I'd like to present is, maybe you'll only do this once every 6 months, but it's your special day. You save for it. You're with people that you met on the one flight, you start doing it, and then people start saving for it. But what happens is people bring themselves to a new level in income and opportunity when they do this. It's almost like a part of a coaching program to say, once you've done this, you'll realize you're capable of more things than you realize. And so that's where it goes, so then you're maybe going on 1 6 months. Hey, I'm going to do it every quarter. I'm going to work a little extra here and save some money. And the concept of the networking event is you have new business from that. So now, not is it just a frivolous trip, it's an investment.
And I love the psychological spin you put on that, because that speaks to people. I love you've made it to a certain level, because it is. I mean, I felt like a big shot walking up with my little bag, getting on the plane, not having to deal with security, really. But it was really unbelievable. And so I could see where that would be a cool reward kind of thing. I love the psychology spin that you guys are putting on it. All right. Annamarie, BizAvJets USA Magazine Launch. So tell me all about it. What's going on?
Well, it's been a very exciting time for us here at InFlight USA. We were able to launch the digital version early last week, and we received the print copies. We're just kind of unloading the boxes and getting ready to mail them out. Right now, I have the digital version. I wish I could show it here on my computer.
I did print up a copy. I'd like to say it's a real copy, but it's a printed. We're waiting for the printed versions, but that's
I love it.
Not to steal your thunder,
that's what
Annamarie.
it looks like. That's very similar to what it looks like. In fact, I'm like, how did he get that so fast?
So why did you? What was the reason for you? I mean, I understand Eli. So you're coming in. You've got your background, the magazine itself, 37 years. Why do a magazine like this and make a USA launch? Why USA over Europe or Asia? Say it first.
Well, all of these years with InFlight USA, we have felt very strongly about supporting American manufacturers, American products, American pilots, and American enthusiasts. That's not to say that we don't occasionally branch out and do business with other countries on other continents. And sometimes we do get writers and advertisers sharing their perspectives as well. We're not completely restricted to the United States. But I wanted to make another version of InFlight USA, kind of do a second generation, and really open it up to people who were focusing on business jets and charters. A lot of people who advertised in InFlight at one point have kind of pivoted their businesses to include private jets, selling these more sophisticated aircraft, teaching people in more sophisticated aircraft, and I thought it would meet the needs of our clientele. That's why I was so interested in doing this. I just thought it was a great opportunity to reach more clients, more writers, and just more enthusiasts.
And coming from your perspective, Eli, what's your impetus? What are you trying to accomplish with the magazine launch?
Well, the magazine really to inform your average person about business aviation. And, a couple of things I'd like to mention. I'm so lucky to be on a team with Annamarie, and we have an advisor, Paul T. Glessner. He's an aerospace engineer and pilot with a lot of hours, and he's also the associate editor, and he gives us great input. He catches things, and we've got a good layout person that Annamarie's contacted with. So I just want to throw that in. I'm very grateful to be with this team of people, and to talk about some of the in our first issue, not only reaching out to people that may be interested, but to vendors like West Star Aviation. They're an article in the first issue. Also, Arion, the company that's building the new supersonic transport aircraft, and they're putting a facility there in Florida near you.
Wow.
About that. Oh yeah, it's very exciting. So there's a supersonic transport aircraft on the horizon, business aircraft. And they're putting their base in Florida there. We have a Dassault Falcon jet that placed a full page ad. So I'm very excited about everybody that's posted put an ad in the magazine and the articles as well. But my goal is really to support vendors and reach out to passengers that may fly business one day.
It's amazing. I think Ellen just posted her grandson 12 is going into aviation. I think you get hooked on it. You want to be a part of it, but you don't know how. I love to travel, and I don't have a fear of flying. But I love the fact that kids, like somebody age 12, is that interested, and that's usually what it's all about. They get involved in space or aviation, and it's just such a cool thing to see kids excited about it. All right, so when is the magazine coming out? It's out. Or
it's already up
out.
online. Yeah, it's already up online. I will get it to airports. You could pick it up at an MRO or FBO near you, or an airport terminal near you starting next week. I'm just getting the boxes ready to ship out and everything like that. But we'll be sure to have them in those locations where people can pick them up for free in the next week.
It's fantastic.
I'll also add, let me explain the name a little bit. BizAvJets USA means business aircraft, or, business aviation jets USA. That's too long. So BizAvJetsUSA.com. Go there. The current issue is available. You can click on the link and view it online right now. And yeah, like Annamarie said, we're handing those out. And, anybody that sends us an address will be glad to mail you a copy.
Fantastic. And then, are you still looking for each issue? Are you still engaging advertisers, people who want to be part of it and maybe be in the magazine?
Yes, the next issue is going to come out in the summertime, and we don't have a long way to go. So if you are interested in writing, advertising, contributing to that in any way, shape, or form, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to work with you.
Love it. All right. So I put BizAvJets.com, but it's also BizAvJetsUSA.com.
Right.
That's
There's two
what the
sites.
magazine is.
Right.
You guys, I had so many people before we went live loving this topic. And I think people are really, I think because we all have cabin fever, anything that will get us out of where we're at, even if we're dreaming about it, is a good thing. So I love I'm so excited for you guys launching. I think it's absolutely amazing. So I want you guys to go to BizAvJets.com or BizAvJetsUSA.com, download the digital, reach out to them if you want to be a vendor. If you have if you touch the aircraft or aviation industry at all, I'm super excited about the opportunities that people will have who touch that. Go ahead. Any parting words?
I'll mention as well, anybody that's, if you've flown even once, we're going to have some of the issues that are going to highlight a passenger. And so if they've been once, hey, give us a call, contact us. There's a possible article, a short article highlighting your experience. And also in the article, whatever the individual does for a living will be included in the article. And we don't require an ad for an article. If there's interest there, it fits, that type of thing, we'll write that up and include it. And it's kind of cool to be in a magazine, but if we have a nice digital photo of the event, we can include the photo. And, so Joe Smith with ABC Company enjoyed the flight. We'll probably fly more, things like that.
Love it. I'm so happy for you guys. Congratulations. It's exciting. I can't wait to go and download it and read it. So guys, go out. It's not out of the realm for people to get involved with private. And I think that you should really take a look at it. I tell you, once you do it, it will change your perspective. But if you have any interest in it, you touch this industry at all, reach out to Eli or Annamarie or me, and I'll get you in touch with them. Thank you guys for being on the show. Congratulations.
Thanks again, Ted. We appreciate it.
You guys are awesome. All right. We'll see you guys
soon.
Go to BizAvJets.com or BizAvJetsUSA.com. We'll see you guys.
Great. Thanks.
Bye,
Have a great
everybody.
day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.